boom, 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 after. Twitch is introducing mid-roll advertisements, and I'm here to say I don't like it. What's good, F out here again? And usually, I'm the guy up here that people are getting kind of mad at because I'm the company understander. I usually, listen, I'm not Mr. Corporate Man. I don't know and love these companies, but I understand that we live in a capitalist suck world and this is just how it goes. Y'all got to make money, so microtransactions it is. Now, I understand that there's a limit where it becomes predatory in these practices, and that's kind of where we're at today. You know, the beauty of advertisement allows us to do weird things on the internet and actually get paid for it. You know, before the whole world of the internet and ads and all this nonsense, you had a job and you did your job and maybe you had a fun hobby, but like your hobby never got to fly because nobody's going to pay you to watch you be the best yo-yoer in the world. You know, if you were really good at Donkey Kong, nobody really gave a damn. But now the people that are really good at Donkey Kong are able to pay their bills because while they're playing Donkey Kong, obviously it's newer games, you can put an ad in because a lot of people want to watch that. And before there was no way to who cares? Now, well, if a lot of people are watching you play Donkey Kong, they'll also watch that Clorox ad that comes after the fact and bam, there it is. In case you haven't heard of it, there's something called television that's been doing this for a long time. But like I said before, it's about the execution and how you enact these advertisements. Advertising by itself, of course, when it comes down to who you're advertising for, can be morally, but advertising by itself isn't a thumbs down. Again, execution. Twitch gives me, the creator, the ability to push the ad button, and it rolls an ad. 30 seconds, 60 second, I think it offers like 120, like 2 minutes, and that's all well and good. So I'm playing my game, I want to go get a drink of water or go to the bathroom, boom, I can hit 60 seconds, I'm not even there, it is what it is. No big deal, everybody's happy. That's kind of like, a television commercial. We'll be back after these messages. The show pauses, and there you go. You can watch an ad. That all makes sense. That's what we call a mid-roll ad, an ad in the middle, and that's what Twitch is doing, and it makes no sense because of the medium. Listen, you want to roll an ad, pre-roll ad, you join my stream, before the stream turns on, you're forced to sit through an ad. Not great, Bob, but whatever. That actually makes some sense. You are missing content, but it's just like as if you had clicked that link 5 seconds later. That's a who cares for me. A lot of people were very mad about it, and I wasn't. And that's what I mean by I'm usually on the other side. I wasn't that mad. I was like, whatever, bro. No big deal. And then Twitch even offered us the option. Listen, if pre-roll ads really, really bother you, the creator can go ahead, push their ad button, and for every ad they run, 40 minutes of no pre-roll ads for whoever joins the stream. And that was a nice little compromise, okay? Twitch obviously needs to make more money. And to do so, they're going to do that via advertising. So they're going to encourage creators to do their own advertising. That didn't happen, and so they put pre-roll ads, and then they gave us, encouraged us to go ahead and use the advertisement button to get out of the pre-roll ads, and life was hunky-dory. But I guess nobody really did that, or maybe they did, and Twitch just wants to keep jacking it up to 11. But here we are. Mid-roll ads, as Twitch wants to describe them, like I said, are right in the middle. You're going to watch a stream, and then bam, Amazon Prime in your brain while the streamer is playing. And that obviously is a culture gap. Listen, as a streamer, I don't even make a lot of money off of advertisement revenue. I can't, if I was allowed to, I would just straight up show you my dashboard. It breaks down, gifted subs, ad revenue, etc. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to tell you the numbers, but I will tell you it is a small amount. And it ain't that big. So the enticement to run streams is, up and down. Like I said, I use it for when I was streaming a lot of Smite in between queues. Boom, there's an ad. Now, I go to the bathroom. Boom, there's an ad. It is what it is. But it's I understand they need to entice us to run ads, but the mid-roll ad is just a complete misunderstanding of the culture. And I think that's something very obvious that people have just come in and out of the company. Twitch is no longer Justin.tv, right? And we see this a lot in tech. We see this a lot in nerd world, where a product comes out from some super nerd, whether it's Winamp or Twitch or Discord, right? We're still doing it. And it's just because this is good. This is what good things do. How does Discord pay the bills? I don't know, but Discord is pretty damn useful, right? And so it's just an earnest, like Justin.tv was just, I want to share my stream with people. And it's usually a precarious house of cards that's inevitably going to give way to more traditional capitalistic ideas, because either you have to pay the bills, or you keep up with the Joneses, or you invite other people from outside, non-endemic, and they mess with the mash, so to speak. And we've got a little bit of everything here. Like I said, we went through the timeline. Twitch initially said, ads, here's a button. Then they said ads will show up in the beginning. Then they said if you push the ad button, there won't be an ad in the beginning. So they're getting to, and then bam, there's an ad in the middle of your stream. It feels like there was a step missing. Like, maybe tell me you have to run 4 ads an hour. You have to do this, which I still wouldn't like, because it's still a misunderstanding of the culture, but we can sort of bloop, 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 bloop. And usually I'm not, like I said, the cynicist, but here is where I put on my cynicist hat. And I say, maybe I am going to be the cynicist. I think this is an intentional shove on the community to create a distaste so foul that when they give us an option to fix this, it'll cost money and we'll be okay with it, because this is just not acceptable. And they know it. Of course they know it. Twitch has changed a lot. Amazon bought them for, hundreds of millions of dollars, and they've invited new people in. They've put old people out, and the environment in Twitch is very different than what it was 5 years ago when I got partnered, and even just a couple of years ago. You can absolutely tell. And I feel like if you're from television, from regular old media, you come in, you go, oh, hey, what's up, guys? Wow, a lot of people stream on your platform. So how much do they pay you? Like, how much is an account on Twitch? How much a month? And they go, oh, no. It's free to stream on Twitch. In fact, we even pay them. I feel like cartoon, like, that's insane. People pay to be on television. That, like, it's insane to think that I can stream on Twitch for free and even bring home money from it. That is not how the regular world of media works. And so, as you see non-endemic people come into the company, I think it makes sense that they want to transition into that sort of broadcast mentality, and that's kind of where I'm thinking we're going to wind up. You're going to have ads in the middle of your stream unless you upgrade to the gold streamer package. For $10 a month, you can be $9.99 a month. You can be a streamer and not have any ads in the middle of your thing. $8.99 gives you Twitch Turbo, which basically does the same thing on the viewer side. So I think that they're going to offer it both on the creator side and kind of bump up the Twitch Turbo conversation, or whatever the hell they call it now. I don't even know. And I think this is all a part of the plan. This is a very cynical take, and it is what it is. I'm usually not Mr. Cynic, but I kind of think that that's where we're at. Like I said, it's kind of inevitable that we would wind up here. The idea that we would look a little bit more like a traditional broadcast platform makes sense to me. You got to pay to be on the radio to a certain extent. You got to pay to be on television, and you can just stream to Twitch for free. Like, that's a little bit bonkers, and especially when there's no competition. Facebook gaming is competition and YouTube streaming is competition, but I think they're kind of, maybe they're not as different as I think in my brain. But with Mixer gone, boom, Twitch can kind of do whatever they want. They're essentially doing what the internet companies do and just monopolize things. Shout out to the guy with the big old money bag. And basically, what are you going to say? You're a streamer. 500 subs, successful enough to do it, not successful enough to just like say screw it. And Twitch says you got to pay us $10 a month to stream. What are you going to do? Leave? Go to Caffeine? Start streaming on YouTube Gaming? You're going to keep some of that audience, but not all of it. And Twitch knows that. And also, for what it's worth, Twitch has a lot of people drinking the Kool-Aid. All these bleed purple Twitch tattoo people you see at TwitchCon, or people that just don't want to leave because they just don't want to leave. It's locked down. And so Twitch knows that they have control of a culture. They know that they've kind of been given stuff in that direction for a while. They know that, or we know that there are people that aren't used to the Twitch mentality in the company now. And so all of this kind of brings us to the point where I expected some sort of conversation between Twitch and its creators about playing more ads and or straight up paying money to be on the platform. And that's why we're seeing it. This is a complete misunderstanding of the culture, and I think that's what really, really bothers me. Like I said, I get mad about capitalism just like every other angry lefty, but this is the world that we live in. And so you just got to play the game, homie. Pick up that community chest card and do the best. So I understand that, okay, you got to go ads. But the misunderstanding of the culture so hard to put a mid-roll ad before doing something a little bit more understanding of putting, they own their contracts. They can literally say, if you don't play 3 ads an hour, we steal all your sub money. Nobody would love that, but they could say that if they want. And they didn't. That would be disrespectful towards the creators, but I feel like at least you wouldn't disrespect the entire medium. And maybe this is overblown. I always give the warning that I'm a little, faux philosophical and art minded, but I feel that. MOBA games, Smite games go on 50 plus minutes. 45 minutes in, you're going to play me an Amazon Prime ad? You're going to show me my Max Nomic chair while somebody's sieging a Phoenix? Get out of here. It's garbage. And there's a lot more than just esports on Twitch. I know. I understand. And what's the fun thing is that they're not formulaic. LOL. We look at YouTube and we see how YouTube has changed some of their rules, and that changes how people act. You very rarely hear people swear in YouTube videos. Not that it's important, but the rule has changed the culture. The platform will become the art on the platform. The art will reflect the platform to a certain extent, right? When we look at, I look at Twitter. I love Twitter. We look at Twitter. There's an account on there, a short fiction. 280 characters is the limit for Twitter, and so they write 280 character like small fictions, and that's awesome. The art kind of reflects the platform in a good way, right? And then we see, like I said, the YouTube will demonetize you and do bad things to you if you swear too much. And that, like I said, I don't really think, I'm not here to defend people just saying the F word over and over again. Who cares? But like, if you are deterred, you change your art, not for art's sake, but for the rules' sake. And that I don't love, look at television. Every single sitcom is, 21 or 24 minutes, because it's a 30-minute block of time that your show goes on. And in that 24 minutes, whatever it is, there's designated. So you get very, very formulaic shows. I'm a big fan of the mediocre police procedural. I love Law and Order and all that garbage. But Law and Order, you can clock down. It's formulaic. The first act is 7 minutes, and it introduces the people. Then the next 7 minutes, it's going to give you the red herring. The next 7 minutes, it's going to show you the big bad, and the final 7 minutes is the conclusion. And every single show is built around these ad blocks, and so the art reflects the platform in a bad way, kind of like what I was talking about with respect to profanity on YouTube. And I'm afraid that's going to happen on Twitch. Right now, if you want to run a 20-minute show, you can. If you want to run a 40-minute show, you can. If you want to run a 5-hour marathon, you absolutely can. And that's going to change because Twitch is just going to say, you need to play an ad every 13 minutes. And that's going to mean everybody's going to export they're going to get a cookie cutter of 13 minutes and they're going to export 13-minute pieces of art. And that just inherently changes the medium, the everything. And that's where I really get my biscuits burnt. It's just, it's a misunderstanding of the medium, and it's disrespectful. And it's anytime I see, art diluted, that's the word I want to use, dilution, I get heated. I get pissed because you're taking away the original intent here. And I mean, I'm jumping to the next step because I assume that this mid-roll ad thing is going to go away. Right away, everybody started memeing it by taking the most famous, epic esports moments and then putting it, oh my God, with the Coke ad, right? Well, guess what? There's a viral, I retweeted it. There's a viral, dude went viral where he was watching the PlayStation, stupid Harry Potter game, and he was to be fair to him, he wasn't that overexcited. He was just like, oh, Harry Potter, I guess it's kind of cool. And then boom, Alexa shows up and it's just Amazon Prime. He's like, bro, I was in the middle of watching this. Never mind the irony that the trailer is an ad, and so it was literally an ad interrupting an ad, but that's besides the point. My man just literally, what is that about? What is that about? Insanity. And it can't stay. It's got to go. It's not great. And I assume it's going to go. And that'll lead us to the next part. But I'm mad. And it's the first time I've been mad about this stuff for a while. I think that, Twitch is a business. I understand all that. It is what it is. But you got to do better. You've got to find a way that allows Twitch to make money. P.S., by the way, when it comes, Twitch isn't losing money. Like I mentioned a lot, how a lot of tech kind of comes up just for the sake of doing it, and Discord has trouble turning profits, and other companies have trouble turning profits because they're consumer minded first, right? Twitch is generally consumer minded, where you just sign up, get a webcam, turn it on, and start streaming. And they still make hundreds of millions of dollars. It's just not the same hundreds of millions of dollars that they projected. Don't care. I really hope Twitch comes to their senses. I really hope Twitch recently put a group of people together, streamers representing different demographics and stuff, to sort of talk about a lot of safety issues. I would like to see those people touch on culture as well. When you're going to make, this is a sweeping change that just doesn't, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't line up. It's downright offensive, and I'm heated. I don't, this is all over the place. I'm just that mad, who knows, but they got to fix it. I hope they fix it in a meaningful way. For what it's worth, I have Twitch Turbo. I never see an ad, and it costs me $9 a month in addition to whoever I subscribe to. And that is a luxury that I have. I would like to see, I think that's the solution, whether it's on the consumer side or the creator side. I don't think I love either of those options, frankly speaking. I think they should just slow their roll and be happy with the money that they're making. But that's a sacrilegious thing to say in a capitalist society, so screw me, right? Anyway, thank you for watching and everything else. I stream right now. We're playing Marvel's Avengers. I'm going to try and finish those real quick because I am trying to figure out if I want to be playing Dark Souls or I got a whole bunch of backlogs that I got to get on there. So watch the stream, twitch.tv/fswag. We also stream WoW on the day-to-day where we just talk. So if you want to just join chat and have a conversation, I'm just doing my dailies. Come on through twitch.tv/fswag. And obviously you're on the YouTube channel, so like it and comment it and subscribe it and all the fun stuff. That all really helps me, which helps me put out more videos, and that's dope. At least I think so. So I appreciate it. P.S. News. I'm now officially an ambassador of the Esports Awards. Obviously, I've been working with them for a little bit, but now I'm officially an ambassador of the Esports Awards. So check that out. I think that's it. Thanks a lot, guys. I will catch you next time. Yeah, I got some ideas, but give me some more. That's it. Peace. Boom, boom,